Before experiencing the horoscope, Fatal Awakening, it is not recommended that you wear wearing headphones, or at least the very least have your volume up. Just as important as having the volume turned up on your system comes this next tip. Turn all lights off in your room. Turn the light off. Turn the light off. Oh my gosh. I'm doing the wrong one, that's why. Turn the light off. Alright, lights are off. Trust me, you will get a much better benefit from playing the Horrorscope Fatal Awakening by having the volume on and the lights off. Playing this game in complete darkness is the only way to truly immerse yourself in the Horrorscope Fatal Awakening to its maximum potential. Are you ready to continue? Yep. I'm not turning my lights on. I'm in complete darkness with the volume on. Wonderful news, so we can continue. Many of the scenarios and questions presented to you in this game are based on true stories and or real-life events and experiences. The developers of this game are not responsible for any supernatural, ghostly, or demonic hauntings or damages that occur during or after playing this game. By continuing, you're accepting full liability for anything that takes place. I really like that background. Well. What do we have here? I'm surprised to see that you're still alive. You really shouldn't be here. I have a feeling that you came here today because you're interested in peering into your future? More specifically, the end of your future? The fact that you're here right now tells me that you already managed to dodge a bullet. As I said, you really shouldn't be here. If you think you can somehow manage to escape death twice, however, well, let's just say the odds are not very much in your favor. Nevertheless, you're here now, and I have not much else better to do. So I suppose we can get started with this whole process. You do know, this kind of deal comes with a price, right? I don't normally just hand out fate readings freely. If you come to me in the past, and I didn't charge you, I must have been having a very good morning and feeling quite generous. I'll make you a deal. I will tell you how you're going to die, but it's going to cost you 10% of your remaining time on this earth. If you got 10 years to live, I get one of those years. If you got 60 years to live, I get 6 of those years. You understand, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you how much time you've got left, but I will tell you how your time will come to an end. And, if you pay close enough attention, you might even be able to avoid tragedy altogether and buy yourself a little extra time amongst the living. Looks like a pretty fair deal, don't you think? So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Sure, why not? Yeah, I do. Wonderful. I'll be happy to show you what most don't get to see. Now, in order for me to see what I need to see, I need you to do something that most people are unable to do. Something so simple, yet for some reason so incredibly difficult. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and each answer them for me. Now, that's not the hard part, you see. The most difficult part of this entire process is that I need you to answer them honestly. Some of these questions might be easy for you to answer with the utmost truth and best of intentions, but some other questions, now, let me tell you, some questions may be incredibly difficult to answer. So answering some of these questions may make you feel like a truly awful, despicable, disgusting, immoral human being. But let me tell you a little secret. There's no such thing as a good human. Everyone has their quirks. Everyone has their problems. Everyone has their vices. And everyone has their demons. Now that that's out of the way, we're going to begin. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions about many different variables. And I cannot stress this enough. No matter how comfortable you are, no matter how bad it may make you feel, you must be 100% entirely honest with your answers. If you lie, you cannot be saved. Suffering you will endure will know no bounds, and you regret not taking a little extra time to think about it before answering. Take your time, do not rush, truly think about the answers you're giving. This has been your final warning. Whatever happens to you from this point on is out of my control. And here we go. When you were younger, did you believe in the Tooth Fairy? Yeah. Do you still believe in the Tooth Fairy? No. Do you ever feel dead inside? Yes. You very well might be. Have you ever had thoughts of fantasies of... Have you ever fantasized about murdering another person? No. Would you consider yourself to be an evil person? No. Well, that's interesting. You consider yourself to be a resentful person? Resentful. They speak words. I need to just double check and make sure I know what that Feeling of expressing bitterness or indignation at having being treated unfairly. Yeah. But you just have to be an angry person. No. Have you ever killed an animal? Yes. Have you ever killed a person? No. If you had a life-threatening disease, would you intentionally spread it to someone you hated? No. If you could murder one person and get away with it, would you do it? Yes. If you had 3 wishes, would you give one of them away just to play? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a control freak? No. No one is ever truly in control. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Are you sure? Yes. If you woke up to a spider crawling across your eyes, would you scream? Home Alone. If you had one day to live, would you do something incredibly selfish and potentially harmful to others? Are you afraid of another person in your life? I'm not afraid of another person. Especially this in this other. Afraid of another person in your life. No? Have you ever been physically assaulted? Yes. Do you sometimes feel alone even when you're in a room full of people? Talk to me. I told you that your life matters very little in the grand scheme of things. Would you be upset by that? I told you that you're unique, you're special, and there's a very good reason that you're still alive. Would you believe me? No. I told you that you won't be alive much longer with that frighten you. It should. If I told you that you aren't playing a game right now, would you know that I was telling you the truth? Nope. You realize that your fate revolves around how you decide to answer these questions? Yep. You get the sense that I might be a living entity, not just on your screen, but in your room with you right at this moment. If you're already dead, would you want me to tell you? Well... yes. When you started playing this game, did you realize that you opened a portal from spirit world to your world? Nah. You know how to shut up your spirit Do you know how to shut a spirit portal once it opens? In order to shut a spirit portal, it requires a living sacrifice. Do you have any pets? Yep. Interesting. Have you noticed any strange movements occurring out of the corner of your eyes? Yep. Have your feet ever been pulled while you're sleeping? Yep. Are you afraid of dolls? Yep. Do clowns make you uncomfortable? Yep. Have you ever felt like someone was holding you down while you were alone in bed? Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Nah. Do you suffer from extreme bouts of depression? Yes. Do you ever feel like there might be an unseen force draining you of energy? Oh. Because no matter that, I'm feeling a lot. I'm always so tired. Heck, why am I so tired right now? So I technically took a nap, and I'm still tired. Let's see, yeah. Say that if you break a mirror that you receive 7 years of bad luck. Do you believe that? Nah. Have you ever broken a mirror? Yes. Yes? One though, was the question. So I might be thinking of something else. Yes. Do you realize that mirrors are typically used as gateways to the real realm and break one accidentally can open the gateway up? That's contributing to your bad luck. Nah. Have you ever heard voices around you when you were alone? Yes. Do you ever hear strange knocking noises when you're alone? Yes. Do you believe in a higher power? Nope. Do you believe that you have a soul? It's like I want to say no, but it's like so I think it said no last time as well. So then I have to think about this like, huh, I'm not living with a soul. But it's like, you know what? Some people do say they don't have a soul, so you don't know. There's the thought of being chased to make you uncomfortable. When your phone rings, do you answer it immediately? You feel like your dead relatives are watching over you. I want to say no, but sometimes I feel like he is. Yeah, there's no lie this year. They started off bad, but now it's starting to get better. If your mother or father randomly attempted to kill you, would you be able to handle taking their life in self-defense? Do you love yourself? No. Yeah. Do you hate yourself? Yes. Do you ever randomly get a chill up your spine? Sometimes, yeah. Do you ever feel the presence of someone else with you when you know for certain that you're alone? I want to say no, but it's only at work when this happens. Never. Never alone. The bugs randomly start showing up in your home and disappear as quickly as they came. Not this one, but an old one. So I'll say no, because it's the old house. Have your pets ever acted strangely as if there's an invisible person somewhere near them? I want to say yes. Dogs just randomly move around your house when you're not around. Do doors around you open and shut seemingly on their own? Do your lights ever turn on or off on their own? No. Do you ever wake up to your name being called? Yes. Do you feel alone right now? Yes. Right now. You're not. Well, I mean, there is my brothers here. Do marks or bruises randomly appear in your body? Are you afraid of anyone in your family? No. Do you trust everyone you meet? Do you truly 100% trust anyone in your life? 100% trust one person. Yes. Do you believe that one day you'll be taken from this life and to leave? Yeah. Do you believe in an afterlife? No. Have you ever walked through a cemetery? Yes. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes. Have you ever watched someone die? No. Superstition movies don't count. Have you ever taken something personal from someone that you knew you shouldn't have? No. Do you feel like someone close to you comes to you in your dreams? No. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you always lock your doors? My front doors and my bedroom door. Oh, because we're talking about the house doors. Yes, we're talking about my bedroom door. Then no. I'm guessing all the house doors, I'll say yes. Positive that your doors are locked right now. Yes. Have you ever noticed something watching you through your window? Not lately, but it has been banging around lately. Do you feel someone behind you right now? No, I just checked. Do you hear anything strange noises in your room? Nope, that was the fun again. Would you like to know exactly when you're going to die? Yeah. Would you like to know exactly how you're going to die? Nah. Have you noticed any hidden messages with these questions? Oh, yeah, I should, but I just don't hear it now. Have you ever experienced demonic activity in your home? No. I told you that your guardian angel is being held captive and told you that you're all alone right now? Would you believe me? No. Do you feel like you're being haunted? No. Do you believe in aliens? No. Do you believe that a zombie apocalypse is possible? Yes. Do you believe in vampires? No. Do you know that statistically you will come in contact with 3 or more serial killers at some point in your life? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Did you know that out of every 100 people you meet, statistically one of them is a psychopath? Yeah. Have you ever wished you were dead? Yes. Are you afraid of death? No. Are you afraid of everyone you know and love dying around you? Yes, no, that's right. I'll make note of that. Are you afraid of permanently losing your memory? No, I want to lose it actually. Are you afraid of your loved ones permanently losing their memories? Some of them don't need to lose it because they keep on running them over past. Stop talking, dude. I told you that at the end of the session there's a chance that you will be sacrificed to the demons you've unleashed. Would you that thought make you uncomfortable? No. Did you know that you've unleashed demons by agreeing to play this game? Did you know that this is a game? Does it make you uncomfortable knowing that 6 out of 12 playtesters who tested this game in the early stages experienced prolonged demonic activity in their homes? And 3 of them are now deceased? Nah, I don't think so. Rep Hillary Phillips, Jason Graham, and Peter Grisham. Is that? Sorry. Contribution will be forever be valued, you will be forever missed. Thank you for everything. Have you ever used a Ouija board? I've held one, but I don't think I ever used it. Oh, I have, yeah. Ever made contact with the other side? Have you ever had a pet who's passed away far before its time? Yes. Sad. Have you ever had thoughts that were not? Have you ever had thoughts that were not your own, as if you're hearing someone else's voice in your head? I'd say yes. Then again, so you're probably just thinking about the games right now. I say yes. I'm here. Does your back, neck, or shoulders often feel heavier right now? Yes. You have a habit of starting something, but for some reason can't seem to find the motivation to finish it? A lot. And my YouTube channel says so. Do you get sick easily? Fine sick. Like, you got a runny nose, for example, right now. Only because I drank some water. All because of me drinking water, I got a runny nose. Besides that, nah, I'm good. Do things typically end poorly for you even when they've been going really well? Yes. You feel tired and just wish you could sleep all the time? Yes. Example right now. You sometimes have difficulty sleeping? Yes. You often lack motivation even though you really want to be productive? Yes. Do you often have negative thoughts that you wish you could prevent from entering your mind? Yes. Do you get irritated easily? Depends. It really depends. It's like if I'm tired, I get irritated, but if I'm not, I'm fine. Are your friendships or relationships nothing strange? Yes. Are you unlocking your love life and simply withdrawing to partners who just aren't good or for you? Yeah. You often have ominous dreams. Again, we're going with word ominous. So probably thinking of something else and say, oh, nope, I lied. Ominous. giving the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. Ah, yes. You sometimes have dreams that you could have sworn were... Why you gotta be in the middle? Sometimes have dreams that you could have sworn were real, but you have no way of explaining how they be real. Yep. Have you ever had an imaginary friend? Yep. When you're feeling happy, sometimes you get a sudden burst of negative energy and that happens when you step away. When was the last time I felt happy? When was the last time I felt happy? Gosh, just like, I don't even think I got my happiness back. So I'll say yeah. Afraid of someone coming into your room and sneaking up behind you while you're not paying attention. No. I'm yawning here. Oh, don't mind Halgra. She's only dangerous if you start seeing her around your house once your session is ended. It's probably a pretty good place for us to stop this simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to the more greedy questions. This next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Let's get started. You and your friends are using a Ouija board. You ask, is there anyone here? Suddenly the planchette moves to the word yes. What do you do? I'd probably ask who's here without potentially happening. Very interesting choice. You and your friends are sitting around a campfire. You hear a woman scream in the woods. It's too dark to hide. Back to the car safely, no one has cell phone service. What do you do? Send a couple of people to get service home. The sound. Everyone's so little between investigating, getting help, and staying calm. Everyone get into the tent for the night. It's like, just go back to your tent. Yeah, you're in here squat. It's service home. Really now. You and your dog are curled up watching a movie for the night in complete darkness. Out of nowhere, your dog starts barking at the window. None of the usual commands to get your dog's attention works or seems to calm it down. Suddenly, your dog starts snarling and snapping as if there's something acting aggressively or messing towards it. Your dog's snarling ends to a quick and painful yelp as it turns back towards you in fear. What do you do? Just quietly inside the window. Interesting choice. You're working late one night at the office and it's very quiet in the building. You keep seeing something out of the corner of your eye. You can't quite catch what it is. Suddenly you smell the aroma of fresh coffee in the room, but you're certain no one is around. You then hear an unfamiliar voice say your name. You look around you, but no one is there. The lights in the office begin to flicker. Printers and fax machines begin to turn on by themselves. You hear the sound of children laughing. What do you do? Oh, huh. Well, that should lead to an interesting outcome. Yep. It's the holiday season, and you're at your parents' house helping with dinner. You all hear a door slam shut upstairs, but everyone is downstairs. What do you do? I figured I'd investigate the noise myself. We'll see how that plays out for you. You're camping with your partner in the woods, laying your tent together. You hear something approach your tent. You quickly look out to investigate, but nothing is there. You simply climb back up, but suddenly something immediately is something. As if you can't. What do you do? What if he wants to wait? Should I ask? Oh, wait. Very interesting. You're riding your bike down the street and you pass a house. You notice a clown walking to their car in the driveway, struggling to carry a very heavy bag. When he catches you staring, he snaps. If you keep staring, you end up like this. The clown lifts the heavy bag up over his shoulder and tosses it into his trunk before shutting it closed. What do you do? What's in the bag? Should have asked him for a balloon. You're driving home alone at night with your high beams on. Another car in sight. Not another car in sight. As you turn around a bend, you see a middle-aged woman on the side of the road, naked and bleeding profusely from her head. God damn. Through the window. I wonder what happens next. Yep, here's the. You're home alone making dinner. TV is on, low in the background. You hear your name in a whisper, but you can't place its location. You look around and don't see anyone, but then you hear it again, closer. What do you do? Go to the kitchen knife, out of the chair, step in the house, or you can couple of gigs. I knew you were going to say that. You're laying in bed at night, and you finally drift off to sleep, having a lovely dream, and suddenly you are awakened by something grabbing a hold of your leg and shaking you to consciousness. What do you do? I mean, I'm talking about under my again. I'm on the floor. Kick my feet, I guess. Make a note of that. You're walking through the grocery store at night, but nobody's in the store. It's completely empty. No customers, no cashiers. Everyone has vanished. Suddenly, you see a tall, dark man staring at you. He begins to sprint towards you. Okay. Got a gun. None of these are okay. Turn around and run out of the store. You grab the nearest weapon like that. Wait. Run at him and attempt to tackle him head on. Shout at him and tell him that you've got a gun. Swing towards me. This one. Interesting. We'll see if that works. You're in the bathtub at home and suddenly the bathroom lights turn off. Okay. The bathroom door begins to unlock itself and the door slowly creeps open with no understanding that what do you do? Since in the bathroom, I wonder what's waiting for you. Watching you. Interesting decisions you made. I think it's about time we move on. There's one last set of questions I'd like you to answer. You may not want to choose an answer to many of these, but you must. No matter how uncomfortable the answers might be, just imagine a gun to your head when making a decision. You must answer. Now, let us continue. Would you rather kill and eat your best friend, or let your best friend kill and eat you? Like, be killed and eaten? I guess. Would you rather fight a serial killer to the death or attempt to run away and escape? Fight a killer to the death or attempt to run and escape. Fight. Would you rather kill both of your parents to save all of your friends or kill all of your friends to save both of your parents? I guess I'd rather kill my parents, I guess. Would you rather be stuck on a rooftop and surrounded by a horde of zombies down below you, or be stuck in a cabin with a large pack of hungry wolves surrounded by the outside? Ooh. Resident Evil or real life? They were take my chance with the wolves. Would you rather be abducted by aliens or abducted by a serial killer? Space or death? Go space. Would you rather be possessed by a demon and hack apart the person you love the most, or the person you love the most be possessed and let them kill you? Killed. Would you rather hijack a plane and crash it into the ocean, or be on a plane that gets hijacked and crashed into a mountain? Say ocean. Ocean. Would you rather be caught in the middle of a gang war or caught in the middle of two lions fighting? Take the lions. Would you rather be stranded in the middle of the ocean in open water while slightly bleeding, or be stranded in the middle of the desert while heavily bleeding? It's like Jaws or whatever reason the I'm gonna die in the desert. Heavily bleeding, I'm dead. Slightly bleeding, I have possibly a slight chance of surviving, but again, sharks. You would rather take the slightly bleeding. Would you rather be captured by modern day pirates or be captured by pirates in the 1700s? Why do I feel like the 1700 pirates would be a lot nicer? Would you rather die of starvation or die by dehydration? I always feel thirsty and it sucks, but I've never been starving to death, so die of starvation. Would you rather have to fend off a home intruder in your house or be surrounded by fire in your house? Ooh. Fend off a home intruder. Would you rather ingest an extremely toxic mushroom or get bitten by an equally dangerous venomous snake? I think I'd rather get bitten. Would you rather visit a haunted insane asylum with no lights or visit a haunted circus? It's okay. Just a haunted asylum or a circus? I guess I'll... It's like Silent Hill, or they're both Silent Hill actually. Huh. I think that's Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. Oh. I think I'll take 2 because I have a very good chance of surviving 2. Would you rather be haunted by a very angry ghost or a very neutral demon? Neutral demon. Would you rather eat your favorite pet in order to survive a dangerous situation or read a complete stranger's... Okay, Saw. I think I'd rather my pet. Would you rather be stabbed 3 times in each leg or be stabbed once in the stomach? Oh, double sack. I'm gonna take the leg. Would you rather have your head held under cold water for 3 minutes or have your head plunged into boiling water? Okay, 3 minutes it is. Would you rather die alone or would you rather die surrounded by all of your friends or family? Die alone. Would you rather have 3 dozen live spiders funneled down your throat or let half a dozen live scorpions crawl on your body? 3 dozen spiders down my throat? 36 spiders? I think I'd rather deal with the scorpions on my body. Would you rather stay in an extremely haunted mansion for 72 hours or attempt to survive in your own house with a serial killer for 24 hours? A full day in the small house? It's gonna be tough. Go with the haunted mansion for 3 days. Would you rather sleep in a cellar that a known witch used to live in for 1 night or sleep in an abandoned hospital that's notoriously haunted for 1 night? I feel like witches might be bad, so I'll take the haunted abandoned hospital. Would you rather know that someone has been watching you in your room this entire time or be completely oblivious to them standing there? I'd rather know, but you know, nobody's back there. Find your answers to be very revealing. I've learned a lot, so I'm sure you will soon as well. Let me take a look at you as a whole and dive deep into what fate has in store for you. Ah, yes, I believe we have come to a verdict. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is how I can see your life ending. Oh. Well, this is rather unfortunate. I see you're fast asleep, completely oblivious. Footsteps begin to approach the room in which you're sleeping. You have no idea what's about to happen, you don't even wait. Footsteps approach you. They stop at your unconscious body. A tall, dark man wearing raggedy black clothes stands above you, staring down at you as you sleep. He strokes your cheek gently as he watches you, but you do not awaken. He's holding something in his hand. He's holding something in both of his hands. A stoic expression is present on his face as he lifts his left hand and begins to dump liquid from a red container around your sleeping area. He's carrying a gas can and he's dousing it in gasoline. On the drowning, in his other hand he pulls an old, rusty old torch. Burning. After officially coating your covers and the surrounding area in gas, turns on the blowtorch and lights it aflame. You're still asleep for a few moments until he tosses the gas can aside and grips a large curved meat hook strapped to his belt loop. He raises the meat hook up high before coming down with it, planting it right into your chest. The dark man rips the meat hook away with one swift motion as you awaken to the sensation of flesh and muscle being ripped and torn from your chest. The man stares into your eyes as you scream, soaking up your agony for a brief moment before he leaps through the flames and runs out of your home. It doesn't take long before you're completely surrounded by flames and your legs begin to burn. Your skin is melting and cracking quickly across your body. Your death goes on for moments, but it feels like an eternity as you're cooked alive. But it doesn't have to end this way. It's not too late for you to skip your fate. You must keep your windows locked or blocked in the coming weeks. You must keep your door locked as well. If you hear a knock at your door and you're not expecting a visitor, then do not answer it. If it sounds like someone is attempting to open your door, make it known that you're home and you're not opening it. The man is there to test your home's defenses and to see if there's a way in easily and quietly. However, the man will not risk his face being exposed unless he's secured his kill. You must leave the door locked, wait for him to attempt to enter your home and test your door. You scare him away by showing that you're awake. He will not attempt to enter your home again after this single failed attempt, but you best be awake when he comes. You only get one chance to change your fate. And believe me, he will come. I hope this helps you. I wish you the best of luck. Your secret word is gasoline. Remember this word, gasoline. Interesting. So I went from drowning. Wait, isn't it something? Yeah, submerged. I was submerged last time. This time, I'm being burned by gasoline. Gasoline. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in the comments for us. We'll be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. If you left your secret word for us on other titles, we've read your feedback and helped us to construct this project as well as other titles that we're currently developing. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. It's a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we'll always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to support us. We generally hope that you've enjoyed your time playing our titles or learned something or value and importance that can benefit you in life. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. If you heard every single review and a comment left for us, we love the conspiracy theories beyond the greater meaning of our games. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do, thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret word to our projects.